Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Jagged Alliance 3 on Mission Impossible difficulty. Last time we left off, we visited the village of Ernie, we kicked some Legion's asses, and we have a couple of quests. Now, the first one is to raid the Rust, and the second is to visit Deedee Bombastic in the Emerald Coast. Before we do any of that, though, let me make some space. We don't need the AK-47, even though it's in good condition, we're just gonna leave it there. And we don't need the extra lockpick. Everything else in my inventory will stay. Yes. Right, let's get down to business and move to Emerald Coast. There you go. Alright, tactical view.
Dance, Herman! Move or I start shooting! Come on, guys! Dance, I said!
Alright. This is a pretty common scene. Make a prisoner run through a minefield like a race. Maybe it was taken from Rambo. I don't honestly know. I know Rambo has a similar scene, but you know.
Still undetected.
You know. Okay, there is something over here. What do you have here? Okay, bombs. We have bullets, a helmet, which we're gonna give to Angel, and an SMG. Now, we already have an SMG. 3x8, 20 range. 3x7, 20 range. Well, this is better than a handgun, so possibly it will be like a good choice. For whom though? Maybe for MD. Maybe MD can have that, or maybe Grizzly can have that? I do not know. Do you guys... Let me see your stats. Okay, you don't have any skills. You don't have any skills, so nobody can use SMGs properly. I have a feeling that this is gonna be a waste of time. Also with 86... Oh. Well, this is a higher range than the handgun, so I suppose that's a good thing. Now, did I leave the pistol there? It seems like I did. Let's pick the pistol up.
Always the best way to do things.
Examine with Barry.
Important lesson. Do not play in minefield.
Indeed, we better not be playing in
Better to go
minefield.
unnoticed, yeah?
Okay, we don't need to stealth right now. So just run around, figure out stuff.
Let's go, yeah?
Yes, let's inspect this jeep. Okay, Tony, it's your turn to bring grenades. Carry them by hand, no driving. You know that Waku can find safety in the dictionary. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't think this guy's... Mechanical check failed. Live wire. Your turn. Equipment dismantled for parts. 10 parts. Then we have the loot here, which is grenades. Barry, you're gonna have your grenades. Gunpowder can be useful. And then we have meds.
How can I assist?
Let's keep it
Come
rolling.
with me, everyone!
Okay, Barry found herbs.
Let's move.
Alright, let's get moving.
sweat.
We did find some herbs here. Okay, now this can be quite tricky,
Hello.
but
I
there is
will
an
do.
easy solution for this.
What's the word?
Alright, let's see if we can
Ready to
put
do stuff.
everyone in
Yeah.
place.
Presently in attendance.
No, live wire, you want to be there,
Michael here.
so you can shoot them.
Alright.
You can be here.
Ready.
Angel, you can be there.
Grizzly here.
But where do we put Grizzly?
Repositioning.
Right here? I don't see a position for you where you can safely stay. Okay, everybody, go into stealth mode.
I was never good at hide and seek.
We are gonna start the fight by throwing a grenade right in here. There you go.
Enemy has sight of me. I apologize.
Yes, no problem. It's alright. Alright. Enemy repositioning. You know, the good thing about this is that you need to take cover.
I am seeking cover.
Indeed. Now, you're
Keeping it
taking
quiet.
cover.
Yes.
No,
They
take
cannot
cover.
hit what they cannot see.
Take cover. We want all to take cover. They're gonna try to reach us. There you go. They will all stay there, which is great, except for this guy. Yeah, well, we're hunkering down, so there is no chance you're gonna inflict wounds on us. Hello there.
I really believe there
Ooh.
are far too many opponents for us to reasonably fight. I do not think we need to worry. The enemy looks completely disorganized and, if I may say so, not very competent.
Okay, sure. Okay, we can get a few people here with the shaped charges, or we can get the maximum amount of enemies right there. Drop the grenade, Barry. That's why we have them.
So cool being on the winning side.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say it. I really think that was completely hot.
Grizzly here.
Okay, Grizzly,
Got a nice clean shot.
you got a shot. You get shot.
Michael here.
MD. What this means is that we have to clear this one immediately on turn 1. Can we do this? Probably. Oh, nice shot. Sadly, you failed the subsequent shots, but you know. Probably
odds,
get this
I
guy.
think.
Wait.
What?
Angel, I need you to drop these guys. Okay, how many shots are you gonna fire? Okay, it seems like you're firing 3 shots. What if you go over there? If you go over there, you only have like 2 shots. And try to find the best way to drop those run and guns. There you go. Almost dead.
Got one.
Alright, that was nice. Now we cannot do another run and gun. We can,
Target
however,
locked.
do this. Nice shot. And get me this guy too.
Ready to shoot.
Alright, good job with the knives. This guy's dead.
What's the word?
Livewire, I want
I think I
you.
can do this.
Yes, fantastic. Now 7, and then we can drop 1. We can do 1 shot and nothing else.
This is
Or
no problem.
we can do 2 shots at a lower accuracy. I'll take the big accuracy shot. Go. Excellent. I've again 1 marksmanship. That's fantastic.
Live wire here.
Okay, let's
See what
loot.
we found. We could always
Ooh.
use more meds.
We got the 2 knives. Angel, good job with the knives. And now we got another AK. Not bad. All in all, a good loot. 75% for an AK, that's good. Alright, let's see if we can
How can I
send
assist?
Barry to do things. Okay, the thing is, mines are a bit iffy. So is there a a quick save? I forgot if there is a button for quick saving. Combat end, that's fine by me.
I am in movement.
I don't really like to save a lot. It's something I did when I was a kid, but nowadays I try to
I
roll
have
with the
located
flow.
explosive device.
How it goes,
Perhaps
it goes.
I dismantle.
Yeah, perhaps you dismantle it. Look at how many landmines. All these landmines are worth parts. And parts are good because you can
Moving
use them
toward destination.
to modify weapons. That is something I want to do. And you should want to do too, if you're playing along.
I will do.
I probably...
There is a trap.
I would bet you are not
With
playing along,
certainty.
but, you know, just in case. There's nothing wrong with
Yes.
playing along. Alright,
I will go
I
presently.
think we got all the mines here. Let's take care of the mines over there.
I have spotted a thing that wants an investigation.
Yes, the thing wants an investigate, and I want you to disarm those mines before you approach the prisoner. Alright, get moving. There you go. Another one. And another one.
We have agreement.
Yes, we have agreement. There you go,
Moving
nothing
as of this moment.
out of the ordinary for now. Just a bunch of mines. We're gonna see something out of the ordinary soon enough over there. There you go, that's some loot. Alright, let's move through this area. Luckily they stop before a mine, which is a good thing for me. Alright, landmine detected. Let's disarm this landmine. Don't worry, Herman. I will get to you eventually. Well, remember when I said they
I
will
was
stop?
hit.
Yes, you were hit because you were stupid. In fact, I think I'm gonna reload. I don't like these stupid things. I will redo the entire section because I don't want to take wounds at this stage of the game. I know I said I just go with the flow. That's not what I meant. When the game gives you bullshit, I do reload.
We can
I'm sorry, but there's no way I'm eating that shit. You know, the game has to work. If the game doesn't work, I will reload. There's no reason whatsoever as to why you would run over a mine, given the fact that you can actually discover these mines.
Moving toward
So,
destination.
to that effect, I will just reload the game. It's not that big of a
I am
deal,
in movement.
at least not for me, but it might be for you. Right, so there might be some more mines here.
Yes.
Yeah, landmine detected, landmine detected, landmine
certainty.
detected. So many landmines,
I will go present.
so little time. Okay, I don't think
We
there's
have
anything else here.
agreement.
I think we got all the mines in the world. Now we're gonna have to disable those 3 mines. Okay. Yeah, maybe the game doesn't stop you in time, because sometimes
Moving
maybe
as
you
of
run
this
too
moment.
fast. That's
I
a
have
possibility.
found a thing.
If that's the case, well then just crouch. I'd say crouching should be safe enough for you to discover mines and disable them. It happens, but what can you do? Sometimes the game is like that. The game stops you if you are about to run over them. But maybe if we are too fast, the game just doesn't stop you in time. And that can be a potential problem. Okay, so we do this. We do that. And this. Okay. Landmine detected. Disarm this landmine. Sure. There should be more landmines, but you cannot find them until you are very close. Yeah, that's reasonable, I would say.
I will do.
You will do. Landmine detected. This is the one that exploded. I have no
Moving
idea
toward
why.
destination.
I'm sure there is a logical reason for that,
I am
but,
in movement.
you know, I'm not the developer of this game, so...
Let us see what the Lord in his wisdom has given us.
The Lord in his wisdom gave us bullets, a helmet which we're gonna give... to whom? I would say Grizzly could use a helmet. 86% submachine gun. Sure. I mean, you're probably not gonna do that much damage, but at the very least you will be able to hit from longer ranges,
Hello.
which might give us an advantage over
Yes.
accuracy. Landmine detected. Let's disarm this landmine.
We have agreement.
We should be almost
I
done.
will go presently. Moving
Are we done?
as of this moment.
Okay, let's disarm this landmine. Okay, explosive expert, no problem.
Thank you. You saved my life. You have the hands of a surgeon.
Don't worry. Herman, what happened?
I don't know who you are, but I owe you my life. Now I got to go home.
My wife Martha would be upset. I'll never hear the end of it.
Oh, she's very... No, she's not. She's a real tsundere. What's this all about?
The goddamn Legion!
They came into the village, taking what they please. But then that idiot Tine shot at them. They started beating people up and asking questions, so I told them who did it. I thought they would just slap him around. How could I know they'd shoot him? Then they brought me here, and I thought I was a goner.
Alright, tell us.
I wish I could stay and chat, but I really should be getting back to Martha, my wife.
Okay. How about Deedee?
What about her? Oh no. Don't tell me my wife is all worked up about that wacko again. She gave me a kiss one time when I let her borrow something from the store, and Martha won't ever let me forget it. But it was nothing. I would never get anywhere near her blast radius if you follow me. She's playing crazy. And, I mean that girl, not my wife. Definitely not my wife.
I don't know.
This thing about Tine between us, eh? Everyone in town would get the wrong idea.
I completely know what you mean. People can be so judgmental.
See, I know you don't work for free, but I'll reward you when I'm back at my shop. I'll give you everything I've got. Just please keep my little secret, okay?
Sure, you can totally trust us. We won't tell.
Thank you. You've saved my life twice over. Come see me at my shop and I'll give you everything I have.
Indeed. Imagine if I forgot to disarm my mine and he just blows up on a mine.
We have agreement.
Alright, rescue the Herman and he promises a reward once he returns to the village.
I will go presently.
Yeah, you go presently.
Heading out.
Let's just go over here and pick up this loot. You might wonder, how do you know there is loot there? I may have played this game. A crowbar, meds, and some parts. Let's pick up
Ready
all there is to pick up.
Do stuff.
Okay,
We will do.
keep on. I don't think there is anything else that can
I guess we're
explode
going.
here. So we're just gonna take the long way
Fine.
around, just in case. Okay,
Presently in attendance.
Barry. Okay, just get close.
With certainty.
Good job, Deedee.
Yes.
Good job. I'm gonna take
Objects
this stuff.
of unknown value.
Unknown value indeed. I'm gonna take this loot. Through the wall, but... Oh, a peacemaker! We'll take that, sure. Maybe we can put it to good use. 4 parts. And more loots. You see, the peacemaker has 15 damage at 20 range. The high power has 18 damage at 14 range. So, I mean... Could be interesting. Let's...
Grizzly here.
Come here, guys.
Yeah.
Let's speak with Deedee.
It worked! See? It worked! Oh, hi, I'm Deedee Bombastic. You here to pick up some boom toys? I just sort of blew up the last batch, but I can make some more.
Are you okay?
Are you hurt? Any dizziness? Ringing in the ears?
Oh, don't worry about me. Explosions are common around here. I put a blast shield under the workbench and I've gotten really good at vaulting over it.
Indeed. Tell us.
Talk fast. I just set the timer. I'm joking. I don't even use timers. Oh, explosives are so much fun.
Oh, what a whack job. So, know anything about President LaFontaine?
President who? Sorry, no idea who that is. I hope I haven't blown him up or something. People are so careless in minefields as if they don't have one at home.
Jesus. Oh, she means Herman and their wife. His wife. Probably. Why bombastic? Why explosives?
That's what they call me. Well, at least that's what I call myself. That grumpy old guy Basil calls me a bunch of other names, but half of them I don't even understand. What does whack job mean anyway? At least those Legion boys respect my work. They are very careful and polite around my workshop, and they bring me useful parts for explosives.
Honestly, and I do not mean to judge, I think you should consider looking for better clientele.
Oh, she totally means to judge. Stop helping the Legion because we have Barry with an explosive check. I've tried this out and it seems like you can get this check done even with a lower explosive skill or even without explosive. I don't know, sometimes it works. With a scoundrel probably.
But, but they are nice. They bring me parts to make boom toys.
These parts? Very low quality.
However, they don't allow me to go near their fort, which is full of wonderful stuff. If you can convince them to let me inside, I'll have enough parts to make boom toys just for myself.
You bet. Pinky promise.
Alright, what do you think of Basil?
He's not a bad person. He just doesn't see things my way. He likes putting things together. I like blowing them up.
Ah, indeed. Why explosives?
Well, it started as a hobby. There's a bunch of old war stuff all along the coast, landmines, artillery shells, mortar rounds. I used to play real-life minesweeper with my friends until I ran out of friends.
Oh my god, gee bro, let's get out of here. If you ask her for a joke, you might run into an explosive situation.
Have a boom boom.
Remember when she said she doesn't use timers and she set a timer?
We have agreement.
Well, actually, she did set a timer and she forgot about it. And if you ask her about a joke, you might trigger the explosion and you get blasted into
Sure,
outer
we'll
space.
get there.
You'll take some damage. Alright, we could ask her to
Heading
make
out.
some grenades with some parts, and I don't think that's a fair
Let's
deal. We
move.
need our parts to repair and modify weapons. Alright. Okay, it seems like we got some nice stuff from this area. We do have a pistol and a peacemaker. Man, I would love to fix this peacemaker. Because you see, this is 7 damage at 20 range, but you can burst fire this thing. And then we have the assault rifle, which is 10 damage at 24 range. However, it costs 6 APs to fire, while the peacemaker costs 4 AP. So if you have 12 APs, you can shoot two times with the AK or 3 times with the peacemaker. I think, unless you're going for burst, shooting with a peacemaker might be a better idea. I think we got also everything from this area, so we might as well go here. Do we have space left, by the way? Yes, we have plenty of space. I'm sure we'll be fine. It didn't take much to complete this area, but again, I'm gonna keep it very low on the time-consuming end of things. And I want to keep it concise to maybe one type of things we're doing. So sometimes we might go on for longer, like this fort is probably gonna take me some time to work on it. And it's probably gonna be a longer episode. This one is also probably gonna be a longer episode because we have to clear the rust. Regardless, I'd say we're in tip-top shape. We have 5 days remaining on the contracts. We should be able to clear out all of this and then renew the contracts for 2 weeks so we can move on to the next island. I would say all in all, I will refrain from hiring anybody. Also, I'm curious, do we have Bobby Ray? Let's see, do we have emails? Confidential, important. Okay. Notes. We don't have much here. Important to aim guideline. We don't care about those things. And the confidential, the mercenary contract. Notes. We have taking down the major. Herman is missing. Helping Ernie village. Don't worry. Operation Train Militia in the village of Ernie. It's okay. It's fine. Alright. I wonder why can I not... Oh, because I need to take care of the fort before I can order stuff from Bobby Ray. I wonder, is there Bobby Ray somewhere here? Bobby Ray guns, weapons. Yeah, your IP address tells us you are trying to access this website within the territory of Grand Chian. Yeah. We're not eligible to use Bobby Rays. Ask is not interesting. Imp error, sure. Can we close this tab? Yes. What about this one? Imp error. And what about this one? Imp error. Alright. These things do work. Sunflowers, cremation services. I'm pretty sure this is a cameo. Or maybe we can use it. I don't know. Website is down, sure. Okay, the game suggests that I take mouse, a stealth ops specialist. It's not a bad idea, but, you know, no thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and save the game. Alright, there we go. On LP number 4. And there you go. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.